Greetings, everybody, sweet, beautiful. Segmet here, the Feel Better Coach. We are live. Let's see. Uh-oh, there goes one. There we go. Hey, Anna. How you doing? Good afternoon, girl. All right. Now, you see all this space up here? I got to figure out how to get rid of that. You guys know I like to be centered. Y'all know I like to be centered. This is my first time doing it like this. I got gadgets working for me now. So, hey there. I can see I'm the right way. Remember how I was the wrong way that time? So each week I get better and better, you guys, in service for you. So today is Feeling Better Go Time. And this is my once a week connect with you guys where you can come on and ask questions and I can just roll off the answers and there's no topic. So we could just roll. Hey, Gemma, I missed you this morning. Let's see. Hey, Pablo, how you doing? Everybody says, wave. So I'm going to figure out how to get all that excess space out the way. But in the meantime, the quality of what we are all doing is fabulous. So welcome to Feeling Better Go Time. And this is ask me whatever you want to. I think I got it down on how to bring you in so you could talk like half screen, you know? I think I got it down, y'all. Yay for Segmet. So this is wonderful. Now, let's wait a little bit longer. That's a theme to something. Is that Disneyland? I think that's Disneyland. Oh, okay. So I know, like, are you putting all of your Instagram accounts on? Is that what's going on? Because I keep seeing your same picture. So you just keep saying hi. Is that what it is? So this week on the Feel Better Coach over on, I see you. On the Feel Better Coach over on Facebook and our 4:45 a.m. the Good Morning Presence, you know, we covered some juicy stuff this week. We covered twin flames. That was juicy. And we covered the energy of it all, and from consciousness through to us being energy. We covered privilege and expectation, but blending it into our daily lives where you are the one granting the privilege instead of dealing with your externals and outside of yourself, right? And with today was pretty on fire, right? Because today it was I am all that I am, the knowing and the trusting. So that's subject matter wise. However, you guys feel free to ask me whatever you want to so that we can have an engaging conversation that's all juicy and stuff. Because remember, your burning questions just from your daily life are also questions that other people have that maybe they might be afraid to ask. And so that's why don't feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't ask. Just if it comes to you, just ask. Just go for it. Okay? Let's see. Is that it? Let me see. All right. I'm just making sure the stream, I know my finger looks like it's attacking you. But it's actually, I'm just making sure the comments are not stuck like you did last week. And you guys can hear me okay, right? So everything is okay. I don't have a mic separate, but I think that blocked on Instagram has different rules. You don't use certain things. Alrighty. Okay. I'm here for you. Okay, you guys are hearing me, right? Because I see that's the only thing is I can't tell about the comments. Oh, and another thing I learned just going into the future events, when you come on, there's a little like banner thing that'll say Oh, good, perfect. There's a little banner thing that'll come on when you come on that says, put in you request to talk to Segmet, and then, or the Feel Better Coach. It'll probably say the Feel Better Coach. And then you just push that, and that'll put you in line. Okay? Oh, good. So everything is working this week. That's good. Now, you guys don't have anything you want to mention or talk about or readdress or get clarity on? Because this is our time. This is for me where I'm in service to you without you paying me, right? Because, you know, when I coach, normally you have to pay me to talk to me on the phone. This is the old school way. Old school. Right? I still like doing that. With all this new digital stuff, you just push the button and you talk. But I like doing like this. Like, tap me up. Call me up. I like it. So, do you guys have anything you want to go over? Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Oh, let me see. Let's see if you guys are on there, though. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're on. Let me cancel. Oh, I did that flawlessly. You see that? I've been paying attention to my tutorials. So, all right. Let's see. So, I'll ask questions. Let's see what you get. How are you guys feeling about just general overall about where you are? Are you feeling more creative, or are you feeling held back? And when I say where you are, what I'm talking about is just life in general. I'm not necessarily talking about what's going on the planet and, you know, all the stuff, unless you want to bring up something specific that you want to address. But I'm saying where you are in your own development. How do you feel? To put my watch on. Now you're going to have to tell me so I don't get cut off. So, okay. So how do you guys gauge yourself, since it's just the two of you? You guys have time to be on. And that's another thing I forgot to put in the Facebook that I was coming on. You know how I normally do the warning? And that's because I was building this little equipment that's here. So it's always something, you know, you just roll and ride with it. Hey, Allison, I was just saying, I forgot to put the see you in an hour kind of post that I do. I forgot to do that because I was down screwing things and putting things together. I have a cute little contraption here. Okay. Oh, thank you. So the question I just asked was how do you guys feel like you're holding up? Or if you had to evaluate yourself, where do you feel like you are? I hope that doesn't record. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing, Allison? Where do you feel like you are? Do you feel like you're being more creative right now? Or do you feel like, I just want things to go back to the way they were? Or do you feel like, maybe overwhelmed? I'm just pulling words, okay? Nothing. I'm not tuning into anyone, okay? So I just want you guys to know that. Do you feel like you need some tools? Like, okay, I need some tools. I'm out here by myself. I need some help. Just all kinds of stuff. Just throw out some stuff, and then I'll just go with topics then. Since you guys don't have like questions, or you don't want to discuss something specific. But if you do, just let me know. Just let me know. You guys just here to look at me? This is like last time, except there's no glitch. Let's see. You want me to just pick somebody to talk with and talk to? Oh, hi, DWRC23. Hi. Oh, you feel open? That's good. And open, open is a great thing, because whatever happens, it won't jar you. You know how you get upset and you get all jarred? It won't jar you. It kind of moves through and rolls off like water does off the duck, Oh, okay. Anna, Bougie Butterfly is Anna. I know who that is. Oh, so I feel like I could do more for myself and I feel stuck. Okay, so is that a feeling or is that a thought? Soul tribes. I don't know about soul tribes. Let me tell you. You know what? I think I do actually. First, let me do Anna. Okay, hold soul tribes. Stick a pin in it. Boom. All right. Because as soon as I said I don't know about soul tribes, I saw I actually do. Oh, okay. So when you're thinking, actually has you with a feeling or a sense that you're feeling locked in and stuck. Then you change your thoughts and you breathe, divine current breathing, conscious breathing, and you move it through. Because your sense of calm is always there. It's just, are you willing to tap into it? You understand? So once you calm yourself down, because you know what happens when you have a sensation of being stuck, what happens is the irritation gets higher and higher and higher. And you know, this is how you get to an eventual sensation of feeling overwhelmed, like you can't do anything. And if you're not careful, then that'll turn into paralysis, where that's really where you're stuck. The truth is, and this is what you do for yourself, you see how I go and I'm like, okay, the truth is, you're not stuck. You can get up and you can do just what's in front of your face. Just what's right here and right now in front of you. This is the key to, if you ever feel stuck, beautiful Feeling Better GoTime family, if you ever feel stuck, that's how you move out of it. You just do one thing at a time. What's right in front of you, right here, right now. The secret is staying present. Okay? That's the secret. So you just stay right. What is there to do right now? What is there that you can accomplish right now with this inhale and exhale? Right now. Right now. Okay? That moment's gone. Right now. Right now. That's how you bring yourself up out of being stuck. You take it right now, one moment at a time. Right now. And then soon you see, wait a minute, I can do something. And my little somethings are adding up to big somethings. And I'm greater than I think I am. You see? But you gotta move, you gotta do something. If you just sit and dwell like, you can actually get yourself to be in a more concrete feeling and sensation of being stuck, okay? So you actually do. And one of the fastest way I know to do something is that divine current breathing. You do that, reset to your calm, and then you go ahead and you do exactly what's in front of you, one thing at a time. Okay, that's done. Okay, one thing at a time. Okay, that's done. All right, even if it's something small like the dishes, and then, okay, I got to get started on writing this proposal. Let me just, even though there's a deadline tomorrow at noon, let me start now, and at least I'll have one paragraph done. Okay, that's done. Okay, you get it? You got it, Anna? Does that help you? I just gotta wait. Okay, I don't see your yes, but I feel like it's yes when I check in with me. And so if it's not a yes, you better say it, okay? All right, now, yes. So that's my exclamation point. Yes, okay? All right, now, soul tribes. Now, Gemma, correct me if I'm wrong. This is my understanding that of the group that you're talking about. Are you talking about, well, I got a gold spark, so I think I'm going to nail it. Souls that come in and incarnate together. Is this, oh, you're welcome, Anna. So is that what you're referencing? Souls that continue many times, lifetime after lifetime, incarnating at the same time together, even though their roles may shift. Is this what you're talking about, Gemma? As far as soul tribes? I don't want to say or. Let me wait for your yes or no first. Oh, you know what? Gemma, I brought her on before. I think I could just bring her on. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try it, Gemma. I hope you're ready. Let's see. If you're not, then just say no. All right, let's go. There. It should come on now. Let's see. It says waiting for Gemma. So, because soul tribes, that's actually a good conversation that we haven't had already, you know. So we'll see if she comes on. We're waiting. Okay, so let me just keep talking about it, and then we'll see if she comes on, all right? Oh, there she is. Oh,
hi.
Soul Tribe, are you talking about when groups keep incarnating together? Or are you talking about those who have been created at the same time at the consciousness level?
I think, yeah, maybe they've been doing it over and over, but I was thinking about soul families, like as opposed to the family that you're born to, the people that you're sort of meant to meet up with and do your work.
Okay, so that's the first one. That's the first one that I said. Okay. Yeah. So let me tell you about that particular understanding, and I live mine. Like, I really live mine. I know when I meet people, if we've been together before, like, it's in the eyes right here. You know how they say, oh, the eyes are the windows to the soul. It is for real. And because my little whatever the gateway consciousness thing is, it gives me a register right away when I see somebody like that. So so what happens is, you know, first of all, you got to release the expectation or the understanding of when you think you know. We all live more than once. There are a few of us on the planet now where this is our first time, but most of us have been here again and again and again, and some of us more than others. Like, I'm one of the ones that's just, girl, you keep incarnating. Like, I'm one of those. So this is why I can do a lot. Naturally, I'm just used to this thing, you know. But the newer ones, you can see that they struggle sometimes. So what happens is, like, for instance, you guys, a lot of you know the story that my mom passed away in 2012, right? Okay, so my mother and I have a tendency to come in together over and over and over, but not always being mother and daughter. So see, this is what you would get into, Gemma, where she shows up as sometimes a best friend, sometimes she shows up as a sister, sometimes she shows up as like that good neighbor that you go to that'll help you like a mom or a dad, but they're not related to you. Sometimes she's the person, you know how you have like this favorite teacher, you know, sometimes he has been that, because we have a tendency to just incarnate together. We're very, very bonded. And you see how I'm speaking on this like it's not past tense, you see? Even though he's on the other side, it's still like that, even right now, White Spark. Okay? I got to explain those parts a little better, but they show like this. Like, I don't have to stop and center and you know, like on the mountain or something. I don't have to do that. Mine is like on all the time. And this is why I'm here to help you guys. So with that being said, the understanding that I have about it, because I live it, is the agreement to do such a thing is done on high. You don't ever have to look for each other. You actually, it's already like kind of like a, because there's like higher destiny, and then there's choice made destiny, you know. So this kind of thing that you're referencing is actually a choice type destiny. So this is very interesting, because not only do you have those souls that are going to incarnate that are on your team, right? They're like, you love them, you adore them, the attraction is immediate, that kind of stuff. Whether it's like family role models or lovers, I mean, you could just feel it, right? Also have agreements that are made soul tribe style for, hey, okay, so you're going to be my adversary, okay? Because that's going to help me be my best. So you're just going to be that natural pain in the ass to me, and you're going to keep me on track, okay? So that, you know how people have brothers and sisters, and there's just this one. It's just like, wow, you get on my nerves every day. Sometimes that's an agreement, like a soul tribe thing, but the agreement is to push you, to motivate you, to make you have a balance when you're dealing with adversarial situations, because you need stuff like that for whatever your later journey is going to be. You see? So that's the beauty of it. Sometimes, you know, when people, you know how you get a boss, right? You know how you get a boss or somebody at work, it's just like, why is it that even when I hear their voice, they're They didn't even do anything, and I'm pissed off because I didn't heard the voice. So what is that? Sometimes that's what it is. So you guys agree that whenever you hear my voice, you're gonna be irritated. Okay? Sometimes now that is an agreement, and so that helps you. Okay, there is no reason under this sun for me to act out right now. Let me get my center together and let me be sure about this and let me make some real decisions and not act like a 5-year-old and snap off, you see. So you see how it works. You see how that works? That's how come I'm about, I always teach experience, experience, experience. Later for the good and the bad. Because one person's bad is still another person's good. You can't, it's also relative and it moves like this, like your heartbeat. Doom, 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 doom. It's never flatline good or flatline bad. It just doesn't exist.
Right.
So does that help you?
Yeah, that totally does.
Petra Allman joined. Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
That's one of my friends. When you bring me on live, it shows in my story that I'm on. Video.
I'm learning. But that's good. She or he, because Petra can go either way. I met a
she.
boy.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
Her subject was so interesting. She's probably like, girl, I like that. No. So do you have awesome. That for you, or you want to ask an attachment?
No, that was. I kind of guess I do have. So, how about when we're talking about in the life purpose or things like that? So the things, because you're saying how the people are just going to show up. It's a decision we made before. We don't have to work at it. Is it similar, like just with everything, and just kind of flow?
It is, because that's the part when you hear me talking about and referencing allowing. The work, if there is such a thing, because really the mandate changed on Earth. You probably heard me say this before. It changed from, like, when I was little, you had to make sure you did it right or do it again, or there were all these influences. You got to make sure you know the right people and make sure you get it right, and labor, make sure you have your credentials and all that. Like, you can see right now, all the old structure is shifting, and it's shifting fast.
Yeah, really, yeah.
So when it comes into life purpose, sometimes you already have an inclination about what it is. However, there are times that you don't. And so the ease and grace of it all is, remember how I always say, let all energy serve you? Mm-hmm. So what happens is you just get out the way and do your divine current connection. And in expanding the divinity in your body, things just show up because it's all working for you instead of you doing the work. You see? So I'm telling you, mentally that's tough, because we were raised that we're supposed to be doing something about it. You see? Yes. That's tough, but I'm so aware, like, because I say I'm highly educated and highly cultivated. You see, so I'm somebody who has credentials. I'm somebody who also has been on this whole, what people call woo-woo and spiritual thing, because of the passing away and coming back and the counseling and all this that I've had on high. So I speak from an experienced place. But with all of the credentials that I have, I do realize and accept that the importance of them is going away. You see, I'm not just going to hold on to that because it was so important to me at one time. You see, I'm able to let it go, and then I become all that I am. And I could see it. I can see myself like becoming like a giant, you see, and still having a good time. Mm-hmm. See, that's my thing. I have a joy thing woven all up in
you do.
Like, I'm not going to do it for too long if I don't have that, Gemma.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I love about you.
No, I'm not joking when I say I love you. That's real. That's real energy. I'm not just being facetious, or that's the word of the day. And I actually appreciate how I can challenge, because I actually step into challenge with the supposed way it's supposed to be. Oh, please. I rip all that apart, because Yes, we're not going to advance and expand if we keep trying to hold on to how it was in 1976, which is not. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna be like moving against the G forces, or as people say, going upstream. It's not gonna help you to do that. I don't know how much attitude you think you have. Like, well, I'm gonna make sure it stays 1976. Well, actually, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Well, we're all really deep in that right now. You have to just go with the flow, and every day is a bit new right now, and the new normal, and so, yeah.
Well, we're going to have to let go of that, too, because there's no normal in the first place, so why are we talking about new normal? You see, there's no death, so why are we afraid of dying? You see, it could get deep real quick, especially dealing with me because I've done so much and let myself get, beat up and tossed up and all of that because of my willingness to just step in with 2 feet and not test the water with the big toe. Like some people say, well, you should have tested those waters. But you get a lot from just getting in there. It's just like I jumped into all these lives without knowing how to work the equipment. You see how that went?
Yeah, last Thursday was really funny.
I was just going. I had no idea. I had no, but that's because none of you guys said, we cannot hear you,
and all we could see was a black screen. We didn't know you could see our chat. It was so funny afterwards. But they're looking at us like, why are you guys talking about that? It was funny.
And see, the thing is, like, this morning's subject matter was I am all that I am.
That was really good.
I'm trusting. So I think there was a little point, unless I'm blurring the days, where I said eventually we're going to expand past this digital stuff, you see.
Yeah, you did say that, yeah.
This is what's happening. Like, there's a place I go where the zeros and the ones, they can't do it. Like, it's like, okay, you're too much. And so I have to actually recenter myself and then like, okay, do it again. Now, had I known that was happening, I probably would have said, give me 5 minutes. I would have turned the phone off, reset myself, and then can't come back on. It probably would have all worked, but I didn't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't know.
You told great stories, though.
I did.
That was amazing.
See, that's the thing. I will never give up. You see, and we're talking about life purpose.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just stay in there until it hits you. Like, bing, this is what it is. Because when it shows up, it really shows up, Gemma. It really does. And I'm paying attention just to make sure, in case somebody has another question. I'm not hogging.
Oh yeah, someone else can go.
Yeah, but they don't. It's just your girlfriend is there, and then there's nobody asking questions. So now I'm gonna tell like a quick story, and this is good because it adds to what you're talking about too. All right. So when I was in college, first of all, I used to be sick during the early morning hours, so I used to have to sit up and watch these old shows. And here in the United States, there was this old show called Love American Style, and it had all these fireworks and stuff that would go off on the show at the beginning of coming on, and then when it went off. So those would come on because they were old, like before my time, and they would come on at like 3 a.m, before you get ready for that early morning news. And because I used to have to sit up, I would just have the TV on. So now, fast forward in college. This goes with the Soul Tribe stuff. And so I went to Spelman College, which is an all-girls college. It's a black girls college. It's a sister college to Vassar, which is on the east, okay? And so this guy came walking across the parking lot. There's like this whole back parking lot, and we used to have like, I'm so glad Allison, she said, this is such a helpful conversation. So he came walking across the parking lot, and when I saw him, all of the fireworks went off, and I went to college early. I went to college at 16, but when I saw this young man walking across, and it wasn't, he's a handsome man now. He's a handsome man, but I didn't know him from Adam, and all of these fireworks went off, you see? And I was like, ooh, and it was almost frightening because he was gorgeous to me now. Let me just make it clear. He was gorgeous to me. And the thing is that I was like, am I really hearing fireworks go off? So is this what people talk about? Like, is this the soulmate thing? You know, because remember now I'm a teenager. I don't have the wisdom. I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
And so now I let that go because remember now I'm young, so I'm kind of timid. I'm kind of timid about him. And I was just like, well, I'm just going to keep this experience to myself. I don't have the courage to go walk over there. You know, I don't. And so then I go home like this is on my mind. I'm in class. I'm doing my thing. And then I go home. Actually, I was 17 when this happened. I was 17 because I already had my own apartment. And so I go home. And so I have a roommate. And then she says to me, oh, you know, I'm gonna have company tonight. Make sure you stay dressed. Don't walk around in your underwear. Not tonight, because I'm gonna have company. I have a study partner coming. Y'all know where this is going. You can feel it.
This is a great story.
Knock, and I'm blow drying my hair. This is before I locked it all up, right? Yeah. So I blow drying my hair. My hair is. I have a big, thick head of hair. Okay, a lot. I'm blow drying my hair, so half is wet. With the curly over here, and then half is blown out straight. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm like, okay, well, you know, this is her study partner. Let me go answer this door. I still feel it right now. I opened that door. I was horrified. It was the guy. It was the guy.
Oh my God.
I froze. I just stood there. I was like, hi. He was like, hey, I came to study with Lori. We're doing accounting. You know, I was like, oh, yeah, she told me about you. I got my shit together. You know, I got my game face together right quick. Like, okay. But my heart, I could have blown bubble gum with my heart. Okay, you guys got to understand. I was like, oh, my God. This is happening on the same day. And here I am trying to make it so I could be pretty the next day. You see, so I could maybe find
That's brutal.
You know, this is what I was doing. I was trying to make it so I could be pretty the next day.
Yeah.
And then he comes to the door and half of my hair is wet and half of it is straight. This is what I'm talking about. You see? And so let me just tell you, we're still friends to this day. We didn't get married or anything, but we're still friends to this day.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And that's a lot of years. That's a lot of years. That's like 25, something like that years. So I'm just letting you know, you do not have to work.
Yeah.
You do not have to work. It comes to you. And that was one of those, like, we had a lot of lifetime together, a lot of hurt too. We had the dog and everything.
Yeah, it's the 7 o'clock cheering for the healthcare workers.
Oh.
Do you do that in California? So 7 p.m., everyone comes out on the balconies and everyone cheers and applauds.
Oh, we don't have that. Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Somebody on the line. Anna, you hear that? Anna's in LA. You hear that? We need to start that out here. We do not. We're not doing it. Unless it's in one of the areas that I don't know about.
It's big in Canada. I'm in Vancouver, and it's all across Canada. So.
And you guys cheer at 7 p.m.
Every night, yeah.
Okay, so Anna, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna start that.
No, you should. That'd be awesome.
Well, let's see what time we could probably make it at 5. Something like that. Uh-oh.
There they go. Thank you, Segmet, for answering my question.
Okay, Sarah, so I'm going to let you go, and I hope that helps you so you can...
Awesome. All right.
Okay, now let's see. Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Let's see. I should be able to get that. I had this problem last time. Okay. I think maybe if I just tap... Oh, there it is. There's an X. There it is. Hold on.
I still see it.
There. Oh, there. I got it. So I have to look for the X, and because the X was in the white part of the wall, I couldn't see it. I'm learning. All right. Okay, you guys, is there another good one? That was a good one. Soul tribes. And I usually have some kind of story that goes with your questions. So now, do you guys have anything else? Allison or Pablo or let's see who else is here. Oh, look it. Or Petra or let's see who else is here. I already got you. Oh, DWRC. Maybe you have something you want to ask. Let's see. That's it. That's all that I've asked. I actually have. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about? I told you. Oh, Lena, there you are. Oh, Lena has stuff. I know Lena has stuff. Lena, hey, I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Now go ahead and throw out some of that stuff you wanted to know about. Remember, we were emailing, and you guys have to forgive me. You know, I can't always have the time to email and answer you, even though I want to. I don't always have the time to do it. So. Lena, you're right on time because hey, look at you, typing too fast. Let's see, best suitiful. Hi, beautiful. So, Lena, I know you have questions, so just shoot, just go. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know, sweetheart. So, what wasn't yours? Tell me if I gotta look back. Let me see. Because I really wanted to address some of this stuff. Just go ahead and type some of the keywords. I'll get it. Because I remember yours was things about remembering past lives or remembering who you really are. But this morning I really addressed I am that I am. Oh boy. Okay, so I hope let's see. Let's just get it. Let's just get it going. Oh, you couldn't join. I can't get you. Okay, sweetheart, I couldn't get you on. You mean experiencing? Okay, for everybody, everybody doesn't know what that is. Okay, I want everybody to be on the same page. I don't want to talk over anyone's head, sweetheart. So can you just say some of the things that you are experiencing so everybody's on the same page, okay? Because everybody doesn't know what that effect is. And when I tried to bring you on, it says I can't. I thought just Jared was my twin soul. You gotta slow down typing. That's what you gotta do, sweetheart. So we can see what you really mean. What did Jared say? Did Jared say he was your twin soul? Because Jared has the knowledge to be able to know. Did Jared say yes or no to you? Because I'm sure he actually answered. This like him, I can. Okay, so okay, what is the evidence? Because I don't know if you got to hear me before you came on, if you could hear me, but maybe you couldn't come on. I just gave an example of one of my dear friends who's still my dear friend today, to this day. And when I saw him for the first time without even knowing him, the fireworks went off, you see? So there's evidence of souls who have known each other. And he is not my twin flame. We are just souls who have known each other, you see? So let's see. Okay, but did you ask him straight out? Okay, so whenever you think or you're feeling some kind of evidence that someone is a kindred spirit or a soul, like what we just got through saying with Gemma, part of your soul tribe, twin flame is a little different. Remember, I talked about that on Monday, I think. That it all becomes a blur to me. The twin flame thing is different. It's very intense, and it's intense for both people. It's not going to be lightweight for one, and the other one is just going through it. It won't. But now, kindred spirit and soul tribe stuff, one side can be really going through it while the other one is just kind of like do. Okay, so you guys, you guys probably have known each other before. Remember, I am not a psychic. I actually use the gateway that I am to get the answers. Um, and if I'm wrong, which you heard me on the other morning when I was talking, and I said something that was an error, and the black spark showed up just like, oh, Jared, perfect. I'm just talking about you. Oh, this boy, I wish I could get you guys to come on. Jared, I hope you push that I can get you to come on, okay? Okay, I'm gonna see if are you okay with me bringing you on, first of all? I gotta see, he might be running to make sure he looks right. If you guys notice, I always make sure I look right to be on those lives. You'll never see me getting in my pajamas. Yeah, I gotta do it. So I'm getting ready to bring you on. I just wanted to make sure you're looking right. I don't want you to be all tapped out. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let's see. Boom. Okay, so now you should get the sign. Oh, okay. As long as you're decent, like here. Hey,
I got a big head. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So Lena, I know you know who Lena is, had just asked a question, which is where she thought that you guys were a twin soul. I think I'm saying it correctly. Where she thought you guys were twin souls. So then my question was, hi everybody, Essential Wellness, Sunny in Minnesota, like all these people I say hi to. So what I said is, well, did you ask him, did he say he was? Like, because we just got through talking with another person about soul tribes. Now, you'll see in the replay, I just really went into the soul tribes. So what do you think about I think she said twin souls. Lena, ask that question again specifically. So this is a fun thing to go into. I know Jared's okay.
So let me give my perspective real quick on that. So what I would say is definitely we have our soul tribes, right? Like we have our soul people that we feel like we resonate with, soul families.
Oh no, wait, hold on, pause button. This is personal.
She's talking.
I already explained soul tribe. We don't want to do that.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying.
I just joined, girl. I came late to the party. I'm over here with Puddin. I came late to the party.
I called Jared's puppy Puddin, but her name is Sadie. That's Sadie.
Yeah, she put.
So this is personal that your soul would be a kindred soul or a twin soul with Lena. Is it yes or no?
No.
Okay. See, no is the answer. Because you see, that's what I said. I said Jared has the ability to know if it's yes or no. So you got to ask him, and then he'll be able to tell you. See?
Yes. Yeah. And she had asked me that before. Yeah.
Okay. So then it is no. That's it. That's the answer. Now, you guys, the way I am is once it's no from the person that you're talking to, then it's no. You just let it go and move on and allow. Before you came on, were you hearing me before you came on?
I literally I sat down. I forgot because earlier I was like 8:30 and I was talking to some friends of mine and all of a sudden I heard Segmet, and so I launched right on and got on. So there you are.
Well, I told the story about how one of my kindred spirit soul tribes, how I actually even met him, was I heard literal fireworks go off as I saw him walking from afar across the parking lot when I was in college. And then it turned out that he was from Los Angeles and all that, even though I was in college in Georgia.
And you were in Georgia, yeah, back then, yeah.
So that you don't have to, when you have relationship with souls that you've known already, there's always some evidence of it. Yeah. There's always something that it's something that means something to you, So.
And you're talking soul tribe. You're talking that right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Those who incarnate together.
Yes. Yeah.
They'll change roles on you, but you just keep incarnating together.
Yeah, and I do think sometimes people get a little bit confused. I'm glad you already had described all that, because I think sometimes that becomes confusing when people feel so kindred towards somebody that then they get wrapped up in the idea that must be their one twin flame or whatever, and it's more of a recognition of that home from that tribe level. So
well, the part that you missed is I explained that sometimes at the higher realms, before we incarnate again, we agree for someone to be adversarial, to push us cream, that like the cream rises to the top, and I explained that too. So I did not only the loving light side, but the side that appears to be a bit tumultuous.
Yeah, Segmet knows I got one of her too.
That's why I asked your permission. Like, can you just come on and talk about this, please?
Oh yeah.
But that's why this is personal.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to exit now?
Oh, if you're done, unless I don't see anybody asking a question. Does anybody have another question for Jared?
Oh, hey, Gemma. I see Gemma on there.
Yeah, she's right here. We just got through talking.
I got my little kissy face.
Okay, it looks like you could go, boo.
Oh, okay. That was too fun. I love you, baby.
Mwah. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Look, we got social distancing kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. There. Okay, sweetheart. All right, you guys. Let me see. What time is it? Let's see. Thank you for my heart's beautiful, sweet beautifuls. And so this is going to be good because what I'm going to do is this time I know how to do the recording, and then I'll upload this in Facebook as well so that you can see it for more than just the story time here in Instagram. And then remember, this is Feeling Better Go Time every Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific. And so I know we're getting close to our hour. I could feel it, but I forgot to put my watch on. Oh, it's 7:14. Okay. All right, you guys. We got about 15 more minutes, and I can't see the time. So now, is there another subject matter y'all want to cover on today? I got to look and wait and see. So you guys were clear when I went over I am that I am, the trusting and the knowing? You guys are clear? Yeah. He said, Jared said, was that Patah? Hey, brother. You see it? Y'all know I call on my ex-husband to help me. Because I forgot to put my watch on, so I have to yell over there to him. We were trying to make it so that he stayed a little more quiet. But sometimes I just got to ask him for help. Like, what time is it? Oh, no. Lena, get back on. She's got to get back on. Okay. I know, Allison. So were you guys clear? Hey, Gemma was laughing too. He got a big download when I was talking about the soul tribe with Gemma. He got a big download, and when he gets those, there you are, Lena. Yay! Okay, because you have another question, I know. So you can. That was good. That worked out because Jared popped on. Isn't that great? So now, what's another one? But to finish what I was saying, my ex-husband got a download, and when he gets those, they come in hard and energetically strong, like a laser. So I can see him go like that, because I don't know why he does it like that, but that's the way he does it. And I could see that there was some pain involved, and he's better now for everybody to know. He's better. Okay, Lena, you heard me say we have about 10 to 12 minutes. So there was another question you had that I remember in the email, and I said, okay, let me address that on Thursday. Yeah. Well, remembering all that you are, remembering all that you are, right? Isn't that right, Lena? Am I saying it right? I hope she's saying, I hope I am. So let me just address that because that's what I think I remember, which I could be in error, but I got a white spark, so I think I'm pretty close. So you don't worry about, yes, sweet, I revealing a Stargate from my heart. Okay, so listen, you don't have to be aware of all that you are because we are here on the earth in this physical dimension where we dwell here. Okay? You don't have to be able to mentally understand it because there's so much that's beyond the mind anyway. Okay? So to put yourself in a place where you think you can ascertain all that you are and all of the lifetimes that you've lived, in all of the dimensions that you dwell and traverse, in all of the timelines, all etc., 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 etc. It is unrealistic to think that you can ascertain that and be able to contain it within your actual understanding capacity. Okay, don't do that to yourself because all you do is end up causing just a bit of frustration, like, trying to hold on to it. It's not only unnecessary, but it kind of deflates what you would normally feel because you're putting a lot of energy into the mental of it all. Because that's what chasing understanding does. It creates a lot of energy into the mental dynamics of the situation. And the feeling is where it's really at because that's how you expand the fastest, to be able to feel and feel deep and feel wide. There's no limit on feeling. And the more you expand, the more senses and the more gifts and talents awaken. And so it goes on and on and on. But you won't be able to do it if you are limiting yourself to a place of trying to mentally understand it, the ones, the twos, the threes, like that. You see? Because 1 + 1 = 2, but only if you don't start throwing in integers. You start throwing in some X's and Y's, and it doesn't equal 2 anymore. You see? So this is the thing that you gotta watch. All right? Okay. So I hope that I'm pretty clear on that. Okay, Jared was on the line. So now you had the opportunity there. I don't know what happened there, but grounding and breathing